And look who's back with a big smile on his face. The former manager of the Blue Jays, Charlie Montoyo, now the bench coach of the White Sox.
Seabass, a.k.a. Chris Bassitt, was drafted by the White Sox as a youngster. He's pitched to a 2-2 with 5.4 ERA.
Pitch to Robert. Swing and a miss. Nice start to the ball game for Chris Bassitt.
Ball 4, a 1-out walk for Benintendi. Benintendi with pretty good speed as Andrew Vaughn steps in.
Who takes another high pitch. This one a slider. Everything's up so far.
And it looks like he just got called for a balk for not stopping.
And a curveball to get him swinging just like he did with a Robert. 2 down, and here's Eloy Jimenez, the DH, hitting just .208 on the season. There's a ground ball to Bassitt. And the throw to first in plenty of time to get him. A walk, but nothing further against Bassitt.
And they'll be facing this guy, the big fella, Lance Lynn. Obviously hasn't started out the way he wanted to. 0-2 with a 7.59 is not exactly his thoughts on a good start to the season, but if anybody can turn it around, Lance can.
In recent memory, as Bassitt pumps this ball high into the roof to the right-hand side, and Oscar Colas making the catch for the first out. Guerrero to shortstop. Elvis Andrus with some time. Fastball for Lynn. Ring it up, he says.
Sosa, 23-year-old from Venezuela. Now he's going to try to get the bunt down. Barehanded by Bassitt. And got him at first base. Boy, what a terrific play by Bassitt.
He's running to it, bare hands it, sets his feet to get something on the throw, and you needed every bit of it.
That 2-out walk could mean something here, especially if Benintendi can find a gap.
Over second base into right for Benintendi. Robert swings around second and then slows back. So the first hit of the ball game for anybody is Benintendi's single in the third.
So first and second, 2 down for Andrew Vaughn, who struck out on a curveball his first time up.
1-1. Line to left center field, and that is down for a hit, rolling all the way to the wall. Andrew Vaughn bashes a ball to center and drives in 2 runs here in inning number 3.
He absolutely demolishes this ball. Frozen rope to dead center.
That is just the 3rd time that Kiermaier has walked this season. And here's Bassitt. He's going. And it's a high chopper to the right side. Vaughn's got it. And safe at first is Bassitt.
And as a hitter, when you see that ball go airborne so high, you're sniffing a hit. And you're doing everything you can to get down that 90 feet and beat the first baseman to the bag.
Lynn wasn't getting there in time. It was Vaughn or nobody.
Here's Guerrero with 2 on and 1 out. There's a swing and a bouncer to the shortstop, Elvis Andrus, and he'll turn a 6-3 double play. That was a broken bat. Lance Lynn pumped up as he walks off the mound. Now Chapman, who struck out in his first at bat.
High in the air center field. Robert Jr. back at the wall. He leaps. Oh, he brought it back. How did he do it? Luis Robert Jr. somehow absolutely thieves one from Chapman.
Oh my Lord, go ahead and put it on the highlight reel, folks. This is one of the best plays of the year.
Kept the glove over the fence just enough to make the grab.
Lynn with the walk. Brandon Belt the batter. Lynn deals. Belt smokes a line drive, base hit into right field. Station to station for Kirk.
We've seen a walk take place, and then the next guy extends things with a hit.
Now another tough out in Merrifield, who's 0 for 1.
Hits it hard and fair into the left field corner. Kirk is in to score. Belt will be held at third. It's an RBI double and a 10-game hitting streak for Whit Merrifield. 2 in scoring position with 2 down for Kevin Biggio, who's called out on strikes his first time up. And Biggio lifts one to right field. It's well hit. It's gone! Second of the season for Biggio, as he sends it down the right field line, a 3-run shot. And the Blue Jays have a 4-2 lead.
Repertoire is extremely deep for Chris Bassitt. Sinkers, cutters, curves, change, 4-seam, fastball, sweeper, slider, splitter. 1-1. Popped up off the fist. Step into the outfield turf. Now Merrifield onto the dirt, makes the play to retire Jimenez. 0-1, bounce to the second baseman. This time played off the dirt by Merrifield, not out of the sky. 2 away.
Well, that puts a man on with 2 down. Oscar Colas, the batter now. Right at Belt, easy play.
Seventh inning here at Rogers Center. Blue Jays 4, White Sox 2. As Chris Bassitt returns to work. 2-2. Ground ball, middle of the diamond, charging in. Long hop handled by Bichette. Plenty of time.
Here's Lenine Sosa 0 for 2.
To third base. Chapman backs up on it. Side saddle, makes the throw, and it's past Belt off the sidewall. Sosa gets to second base. And the rare miscue on this infield for the Blue Jays.
So here's the tying run, Luis Robert. Bassitt facing him for the 4th time. And here comes John Schneider. And here comes Voon Chung, a member of the training staff. And they saw something they didn't like. And watch him look into the dugout and call whether it was John Schneider or a member of the training staff. Schneider saw it right away. And Bassitt out of the game. So Zach Pop is into the game.
He'll get Robert here at the top of the order, but then the lefty Benintendi before getting Vaughn.
And there it is.
Yes, sir.
Look at the movement and look at that swing. So 2 down, and here's Andrew Benintendi.
In the air out towards shallow center. Retreating Bichette. Backpedaling, wheeling his arm. Now bowled away by Varsho, streaking in. He makes the play to retire the side.
So Chapman trying to get something in the air to the outfield to bring home Guerrero. And he'll do it. And he's going to do more than that.
Guerrero trucks to the plate. He scores on a ringing RBI double from Matt Chapman. A little insurance here in the 7th inning for Toronto. In front 5-2.
Jordan Romano into the game here in the 9th inning with the Blue Jays leading the White Sox 5-2. This one hit off the end of the bat, shallow center field. Kiermaier is there.
He can go back and up over the fence, but he can come in and slide and make that catch. And that's a big out to start off the inning for Romano, too.
Andrews 0 for 3.
Now a pop-up for Bichette. 2 down. And the number 9 hitter, Lenine Sosa, is coming up. He is 0 for 3.
Popped up on the right side. Belt at first is underneath it. He makes the catch to finish the ball game.
The Blue Jays win the opening game of the series by a score of 5-2.